Hi, welcome back. For this image, I was looking at the NU22 hieroglyph according to Gardner's classifications, which is Medenit, the 22nd upper nome of Egypt. I also thought MD and JT, at a stretch, you could say that as midnight in English, at least with wordplay. And the hieroglyph involves like a knife over sort of like a line and then some other bits and bobs. The capital was Tepihu, or Aphroditopolis. Try saying that after a few drinks, but it's morning now, so I'm not drunk. The current capital is Atfi, something like that, and derived from the first of the cows, so related to Hathor, or Hathor. I don't know why I want to say it like that. And the image is, I guess, kind of teardrop shaped with like line down the middle to sort of separate it. And there's like yellow in there, like 3 sections on the right, 1 on the left. Whether that's related to districts or whatnot, I have no idea. And then surrounding that is all this sort of like red energy. So whether that's the change in the heat around the area or the land topography. So that's the top 2 sections plus the sort of middle bit that's separating it. Which actually the middle bit looks like it's got 2 heads in it, but the whole thing isn't a person. So is it a branch, a stalk, that type of thing? This is the top left corner. There's like a sun at the top, and then all of these people like having a little party. Reminds me a bit of a fairground vibe, and there's different animals in there. That's the other semicircle turned around the other way because there is like a head on the top. It's got this sort of weird arm or bone thing that's stretching like both ways. And that shape is like the T-bone. So those other 3 sections could also be referring to letters in some way, but I'm not bright enough to work out what that is. I kind of like that Newt has put herself right on top of this T-bone. And there's this, what looks like a hand coming up out, like a claw coming out of the ground, I guess, just beneath her. And I did look it up, and that claw was, the sound was like nt, possibly, H7 hieroglyph, but also was later, I think, shat, which was also a form of currency and possibly relates to the name of a book. Describe the Battle of Ra and Apep. So that's a fun little journey. I don't love the image so much as what some of those things might represent, if that makes sense. It's because it's not that aesthetically pleasing, but I'm a whingy cow. Thanks for listening.